If you're a fan of the Twilight movies, then you know the lovely young actress who played vampire Alice Cullen in the wildly successful film franchise that smashed box office records around the world.
Well, Ashley Greene is changing things up and making us laugh in a new film directed by Zach Braff. It's called
Wish I Was There. Here.
Either works, really.
We're so glad to have Ashley with us. Here with us.
How are you, sweetie?
I'm fantastic.
It
How are
makes
you
me
guys?
mad that you're more beautiful this time than you were the last.
Yes.
You're supposedly aging.
I love coming on this show. Thank you. Hopefully aging gracefully, right?
You are doing that nicely.
How much fun to be on a Zach Braff film, by the way? He just seems like he'd be such a great guy to work with and work around.
Oh my God, he really is. He's so talented and very fantastic to work with. As a director and as a fellow actor, I think he really kind of gets, what we go through emotionally and how kind of scary it is, and it creates this really warm environment. So it was really fun to work with him. We've been trying to do it for years.
Mm-hmm. And do you love doing these sort of ensemble movies where there are a whole bunch of different storylines that equally touch an audience, right? There's a parent and a child and a... Tell us about the film.
Yeah, it's very fun to do stuff like that. I think, it's rare that someone can kind of put all these storylines together and make it work and have you care about all of the characters equally. But, it's a story about a man in his 30s, mid-30s, that is having to make decisions that are going to affect not only him, but now a family and the rest of their lives, and kind of trying to stay present and find himself. I think we all kind of, at certain ages in our life, have to kind of make decisions and are trying to get to certain points in our life. And so it kind of follows that and how it affects him and his family.
And a great cast. Kate Hudson's in it. She's going to be with us, I think, later on in the week.
Awesome.
Zach Braff.
And it's a comedy, which has to be a nice change.
Yes, it's a comedy. You know what? It's very heartfelt and definitely pulls at the heartstrings. I would say bring tissues, but of course...
So it's a dramedy.
Yeah.
It's a dramedy. I mean, and, it has that Zach Braff sensibility to where it takes very real moments and kind of flips them on the head, douses them with comedy, so that it's not too heavy.
He has a great way of putting music with a film, too. I remember he did the same thing here, didn't he?
Yeah. The soundtrack's amazing. You have to live up to the Garden State soundtrack, and that's very hard to do, but I think he did.
And the way he raised the money is so fascinating. Tell us about that.
You know what? It was really fun for me to be a part of this film, especially because of that, because I think coming from Twilight, I understood how much influence and power these fans have and how much you really kind of need that support. And Zach was able to go to Kickstarter and, asking for money to make this film whenever he was kind of turned away by studios and stuff, and not given the creative freedom that he wanted. And
more importantly,
which is very important, especially a film like this. I think he's pouring his heart and soul into it, and so they raised the money within 48 hours, surpassed what he needed for the film, and that's
amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
To see that he has that fan base is a really great thing. It's an awesome way to start a film to know you have that.
Well, we're excited for the film and for you being here.
Thanks
for coming to
see us next movie or 8.
I will.
Okay, good to see you, sweetheart.